Last night, Fortnite activated the Rocket Live event, and when it finished, they revealed everything about Fortnite Chapter 7 Season 2, including new Battle Pass skin leaks that look insane to our very first look at the map changes, and so much more that you cannot miss out on. So let's not waste any time and get straight into everything. I will be gifting 5 subscribers every single day the brand new Season 2 Battle Pass when it does release. So make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel before the season does release, like the video, and comment your epic ID name down in the comment section below so I can add you and send you the Battle Pass when it does release, because it's coming out very soon and you guys do not want to miss out on it. So like I said, the Rocket event replayed last night, where if you logged in during the event, as there is over 1 million active players, you will have been gotten a free loading screen, being this visitor one, which is pretty sick. We already knew this was coming out, but like I said, after this live event, Season 2 got teased by Fortnite, and it's actually insane. This season is going to be absolutely massive. But before we get into all of that, I think we need to talk about some Battle Pass skins, because they are also insane. So starting off, Bugs Bunny will be inside of the Season 2 Battle Pass. This is such a random collab. I have no idea how this works with the storyline, but it's going to be pretty cool. I can't lie. We're getting a Bugs Bunny skin, and like I said, it is so random. I'm not entirely sure how the styles are going to work, but I'm actually very excited for this, and it looks like they are completely scrapping the Norse mythology theme season, which I'm very excited about, because later in the video you're going to clearly see they are going for a storyline themed season, and it is just going to be crazy, bro. So starting off, the solo leveling stuff is now inside of the item shop, and this collab is absolutely crazy, bro. You guys can see so many cool skins. This blood red commander is just unreal, bro. If you guys are picking up anything from today's item shop, please do consider popping in my support creator code Apple1, as it really does help out the channel an absolute ton. And I can't lie, bro, we have so much cool stuff inside of the item shop. As we know, it has been confirmed that the Foundation is going to be returning, and he's going to be getting a whole new design, and he's going to be inside of the Battle Pass. This is going to be absolutely amazing, and you guys can see here, this is what he'll most likely look like. Remember, this is just a concept, so this is just the probability of what he could look like, but he's going to be called the Foundation Reality 116, because Fortnite's new tweet mentions 116 a lot, and I mean a lot, and they are definitely teasing something related to this Reality 116. As the Dark Voyager's reality is redacted, there is quite literally nothing to do with him. So this is definitely for a brand new 7 member, which is actually really cool. But before we get into all of the other skins, let's talk a little bit about Season 2 and what to expect. With the final update of Season 1 dropping on March the 5th, so on Thursday, this is where we'll be able to get some more live event files and a proper look at the Foundation skin, because no doubt he'll be getting teased next week, and it is just going to be insane, as well as a full look and more leaks of items coming out next season. But like I said, Fortnite already teased the map after yesterday's live event. They posted an updated version of the original Dark Voyager loading screen. You guys can see here, it is so cool. They are teasing 3 brand new POIs in the images, with the first one being the most obvious one, being the ice biome, and the POI that looks to be from the Ice King's Frozen Moon reality. You guys can see it's a mix between the Polar Peak and the Brutal Bastion, but we've seen this frozen biome before from the Chapter 4 Brutal Bastion, when the paradigm broke apart off his reality. So I already know he's going to be super mad this next season, which I'm very excited for, as well as a shard of the 0 point just outside it. But in the image, you guys can actually see a new skin in the far right, which is actually pretty cool. We currently don't know who this is, but it's going to be pretty amazing. But if you have read any of the Fortnite comics, you will have known that the Ice King's Frozen Moon moved to a reality home of a giant monster, who he actually had to freeze, which may mean this monster may be coming out inside of Season 2, as well as his knights. We're not entirely sure who his knights are, but they may also be coming out inside of this season, which is going to be pretty cool, bro. The lore behind this POI is absolutely amazing. We then have a brand new lighthouse POI, which will obviously be on the edge of the island. We're not entirely sure where, with another 0 point shard. So it looks like all of the brand new POIs this season have a brand new 0 point shard on them. And finally, we then have this area that seems to be near Painted Palms, because, well, the trees are literally painted, where you guys can see another shard of the 0 point, but this one seems to be bigger than the rest of them. I'm not entirely sure if this is something to do with a storyline, or this POI is going to be very key. We're just going to have to wait and see. But as we were talking about the brand new Ice King POI, which actually looks really cool, he is confirmed to be coming out inside of the Season 2 Battle Pass, and this is going to be an insane Battle Pass, because they've completely scrapped the Norse mythology theme and gone straight down the storyline theme, which I am so excited for. Fortnite needed to bring back the storyline, and it is kicking off with an absolute bang, as Fortnite also tweeted to be continued with the Rocket event video, which indicates another live event is going to be finishing off Season 1. And as we know, we still have one more update to come out, which is coming out on Thursday, like I said. And in that update, I believe there's going to be a lot of live event files that you guys do not want to miss out on. So let me know in the comment section below if you guys are excited for Season 2, because we're just getting started and we still have so much to go over. You guys can see a new design to the order skin, which I fully completed for you guys, so you get a better look at what the skin actually does look like. And you guys may notice something very different about the skin. While you guys can see the gold on the skin, you may actually notice that this is directly from the skin surveys. Yes, this is the brand new order skin we're getting. It was kind of obvious it was an order skin, to be honest, but now it's being confirmed by the gold accents on this image Fortnite have posted. You guys can see a brand new dual wield pickaxe, and this skin is just going to be absolutely insane, because xApplezz has said she is most likely going to be inside of the Season 2 Battle Pass, which just looks insane. Well, I am so excited for this skin. We also know both of her styles. The first style will be with her helmet on, which you guys can see from the surveys, and the second style will be the one with the helmet off, which you guys can see Fortnite have teased here. And you guys can also see from the surveys she does have a cape, which is most likely going to be her back bling, which, bro, I am so hyped for this skin. It just looks absolutely insane. Earlier today, xApplezz tweeted out a load of teasers that's coming out. The loot pool is almost entirely refreshed, so next season there's not going to be a single gun we know of that's going to be staying inside of that season. Obviously, big pots, mini shields, all of that stuff staying, but the weapons will be completely new, which is absolutely amazing. Multiple funny items, Looney Tunes type items, which sounds pretty cool. Team-based mobility items, so I'm guessing like a group shockwave grenade. That sounds pretty awesome. Multiple new movement items, which is awesome. Season 2 is leaps ahead of Season 1, which I'm actually very excited to see what this does mean. New experimental XP updates, multiple quality of life updates, possible new bus driver, which we'll get into in just a second, and more secrets to come inside of this chapter. But like I said, the bus driver is potentially getting a change. Just Teddy had this to say: "I'm glad we tried something different for a bold new chapter. I wonder who the bus driver will be for Season 2. So it looks like we may be getting a new bus driver or a complete new bus intro, which is actually really cool. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But we've also been leaked that we're going to be getting 5 major updates inside of Chapter 7 Season 2. The first update is going to be on April the 1st, after the launch on March the 19th. The next update is on April the 16th. We then have one on April the 30th, May the 14th, and June the 5th. So it's quite a long season. I'm actually very excited for this. It's going to be absolutely insane. 5 major updates, which means there's going to be a lot of storyline information included in this. But last night, we also had a better look at the upcoming 7 canon that's going to be coming out. That was also seen inside of the Love and Legends trailer, which you guys can see here. This thing looks insane. I'm not entirely sure if it's going to be releasing this season. I believe it is when we're going to be getting that massive 7 update when all of the 7 members are back on the island. But this is going to be pretty cool. I'm very excited to run around with this. But slightly off topic, the Fortnite OG Season Pass that is actually releasing on April the 1st is actually now being revealed, well, kind of leaked. We're going to be getting a remix of the Lux skin, which is one of the most used skins ever. Hybrid, which is like a dragon-like samurai, is actually really cool. And then finally, Blackheart. All 3 of these skins are going to be insane. Remember, this comes out on April the 1st, so we still have 1 whole month until this comes out. But bro, honestly, these 3 skins remix are going to be absolutely amazing. The Blackheart skin is definitely going to be this one from the surveys, no doubt about it. There's no way they don't release this skin, so I'm actually very excited for it.